Breaking news since 6. Right at 6:30 this evening, the 8,700 workers at Ford's Kentucky truck plant here in Louisville joined picket lines as the UAW expands its strike against the big three automakers. Thanks for joining us on the night team. I'm Alex Dieterer. Doug has the night off. Louisville joins 5 other assembly plants across the country that are already on strike. This is in addition to 38 GM and Stellantis parts distribution centers where workers also walked off the job. WHAS 11 night team's Taylor Woods and photojournalist Addie Hill join us live. Taylor, what are you seeing there right now?
Well, Alex, I can tell you there are still some Ford Kentucky truck plant workers standing at each gate holding signs chanting UAW, some even sitting in lawn chairs, and as the cars go by, they have been honking their horns in support. Horns blaring and dozens of Ford Kentucky truck plant workers chanting down Chamberlain Lane as they officially go on strike. It came by surprise when the local 862 president, Todd Dunn, received a call from the national UAW president at 5:38 p.m. wanting KTP to join the strike.
They're behind us, so we're calling on Kentucky truck plant to stand up. We're dialed in.
In August, union members practiced a picket line, hoping for better pay and benefits before the contract expired September 14th. That didn't happen, and now nearly 8,700 workers are walking off the job.
We all want to get back to work. We all want to get a contract. It's time for Ford Motor Company to come the rest of the way to the table and work with our national negotiators.
Striking workers will receive $500 a week from the union strike pay fund. Although they didn't want to strike, workers like David Firkins say they hope this catches Ford's attention.
So by shutting this plant down, it's just showing Ford that we're not playing around no more. We gave concessions and they never gave back. We're wanting a fair day's work for a fair day's pay.
In a statement, Ford said, quote, "The decision by the UAW to call a strike at Ford's Kentucky truck plant is grossly irresponsible but unsurprising, given the union leadership's stated strategy of keeping the Detroit Three wounded for months." They went on to say, quote, "In addition to our offer on pay and benefits, Ford has been bargaining in good faith this week on joint venture battery plants, which are slated to begin production in the coming year."
We just want what we're owed back. You know, we want our cost of living raises back. We want raises in our pension. You know, we want health care for all the ones that hired in after 2007 when they retired.
KTP produces the F-Series Super Duty, Expedition, and Lincoln Navigator, generating $25 billion a year in revenue. But workers say they will strike until they get what they need.
It'll last as long as it has to for us to get a fair and equitable contract.
And every worker deserves to be treated as a human being, not just a machine.
And it's not clear how long KTP will be on strike, but they're prepared for the long haul. We've seen workers from different shifts taking turns picketing. Reporting live in Louisville, Taylor Woods, WHAS 11 night team on your side.
Thank you, Taylor. The union is pushing for a 40% wage increase for its members over a 4-year contract. They also want to reinstate cost of living protections and extend health care and pension plans to all workers. Those are 2 concessions made to automakers during the 2008 financial crisis. And as more automakers look to a future in electric vehicles, the union wants to make sure those new EV plants are union and workers are protected when existing plants shut down to shift to EV.